What's going on, everybody? It's your brother Nubreed coming through with another live stream. So we got some breaking news. R&B legend D'Angelo just passed away of pancreatic cancer. And apparently he's been battling this privately. And I want to talk about life for a second. You know, you never know when your number is going to be called. You never know when your time is up. And life is short. You know, people say that all the time, that life is short, but no, it really is. It seemed like time flies so fast. As the scriptures tell us, life is but a vapor. 1 minute you here, next minute you not. And I remember very vividly back in the 90s, D'Angelo, that brown sugar baby, I get high off your love and I want some of your brown sugar. Y'all remember them hits? Those were some hits. That whole album was a banger. And one of the few soul artists that I did like, because he had that neo soul element, but at the same time can actually sing and was mainstream. And you know, the brother passed on. You don't really hear too much in the news about D'Angelo caught up in any scandals or anything like that. And this is also a reminder to everyone that you never know what somebody really going through. Some people battle with things silently and deal with things privately. You never know what somebody can be going through. And you know, it's a sad situation where the fans can't really say goodbye like they wanted to, but I also want to say that we have a sister who recently passed away, Sister Lisa. Yep, somebody already pointing to the October rituals, and it could be that. But some people are just private. We had a sister that just passed away, Sister Lisa. And, you know, she was an avid viewer of Nubreed Global Truth. Sister Lisa was avid. She was very close to a lot of the family. You know, while she was on her deathbed, her last hours, she actually was asking, could they put Nubreed on? And as you can imagine, that's a real supporter of the program, as well as somebody who really enjoyed the message over here. She would be in the chat all the time. And also, you know, she passed away a couple days ago, and I actually put a GoFundMe down in the chat for her family. It's connected to Sister Lisa's family, because you know, unlike D'Angelo, you know, we didn't have no pop hits, no R&B hits, you know, topping the charts. But Sister Lisa, nonetheless, if y'all can offer her family something so they can give, you know, put together her going home, it'd be appreciated. Because she, you know, consistently supported this platform. She consistently was here. She was always repping in the chat. She was always watching, and on her final hour, her family straight up, because I have people who know her family, within her family. They're pretty much family. That's how close I am to some of her folks. They said they said at the end, she was asking, could you put Nubreed on? What Nubreed talking about? So let's help their family. If you can, brothers and sisters, if you go to the description box, the link to her GoFundMe is in there. Christian, thank you for the support. Says, rarely catch you live. Wanted to show my appreciation for all your content. Thank you. Blessings. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. And yeah, it just so happened that D'Angelo, the R&B singer, he passed today. And he didn't really seem to be an artist that took the oath, but I tell you this, it's alarming how around this time of year, a lot of celebrity deaths happen. Although this one may very well be just a coincidence, y'all. It may just be a coincidence because D'Angelo allegedly been battling silently for a long time. And hopefully the brother, was right with the Most High. Hopefully his faith was intact. And in light of his passing, there's a few lessons we can learn. Be careful how you treat other people. And that cancer, man, that cancer is a monster. That cancer is a monster. And Sister Lisa, she actually went the same way. That cancer. So we got to cherish life in all its various moments. We got to cherish life. Life is too short for drama. Life is too short for gossip. Life is too short for variance and discord. Life is just too short for that. Sister 1973 says her dad been battling cancer for 3 years now. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I know a lot of cancer survivors, so, our prayers go out, because just because he's battling doesn't mean he can't overcome. I know a few people who actually beat cancer. My grandmother beat breast cancer twice, and she is 82 years old. So it's very much possible. And for everybody just battling with cancer, or these people who have family members battling with cancer, do your good deed, do your good service, and support Sister Lisa. Her GoFundMe is in my description box. She passed away. For those just joining, she was an avid viewer of the platform. On her final hour, she was asking to watch Nubreed Global Truth. And I'm sure that her family will be highly appreciative of y'all's support. But yeah, so D'Angelo did just pass away today at 51 years old. 51 is young. 51 is young. '04. Since we all together, just everybody make sure y'all is together. On this platform here, we bring a lot of positive energy. When we come over here, there's definitely the Holy Spirit very much present. And when we come together to support one another, pray for one another, healing gets done. So anybody that might be battling with members in their family, we got to put those prayers up. Yeah, 51 is definitely young. And, it's unfortunate to see that. It's unfortunate to see D'Angelo go out there early. And, you know, that just goes to show we can go anytime. And, you know, regardless of what you have in life, you know, you can listen, the Lord can call your number at any moment. He can call your number at any moment. Yeah, How Does It Feel was a hit. Yeah, that whole album that he came out with, I believe it's his, I want to say it was his junior album. His junior album, like on a major label. The album might have been called Brown Sugar. I don't know, but that joint was a hit. That joint was a hit. James 5:16, confess your faults one to another and pray for one another that ye may be healed. The effectual fervent prayer of a righteous man availeth much. Right. So we got to keep our prayers up for each other, for those who may be battling. Some of you all got family members dealing with this monster known as cancer. And, you know, before the WHO hit me up, I want to say this. Always seek after alternative methods of treatment. And of course, if those don't work, you got to do what you got to do. But I am one who believes that you should definitely seek after alternative methods, or what we call holistic methods, as a form of treatment. Now, if it doesn't work, you can't be overly religious. You can't be overly religious. If it don't work, you got to do what you got to do. But I just think it's one of those things that we definitely got to take an account for our health, what we eat, what we drink. A lot of these foods have soft metals and poisons, a lot of these things and these sharp objects. A lot of us have a lot of radiation exposure because of these cellular devices. So you got to purchase the right items to shield yourself from those type of rays and beams. You know, these are precautions you can take, but at the end of the day, when it's your time, it's your time. When it's your time, it's your time. It ain't nothing you can really do about that. But nonetheless, I don't want to stream live very long. More than likely, I'll be back a little bit later on to drop some more knowledge on y'all. I want to thank each and every one of y'all. So, yeah, D'Angelo passed, 51 years old. Of course, we got more material coming. Y'all be blessed out there. Stay safe. Peace.